Well, hello and welcome back to the Shallow Proclamation with me, Thomas, and I'm joined by...
Me, Paul.
We're talking about the Sensorites, which is a classic Doctor Who story. We're getting towards the end of Series 1. Is there any tidbits we need to know before we go into this, Paul?
So it's broadcast 20th of June to the 1st of August 1964, so we've got a six-parter coming up, directed by Mervyn Pinfield and also Frank Cox, and the writer is Peter Newman. And I don't know, I've watched it once, excuse me, I've only seen it once.
Yeah.
I don't really remember much about it. I do know, though, that it is the first story that we can officially references the fact that it's set in the future.
Perhaps it landed on top of something.
Yes.
Or inside something.
Oh, yeah, I remember this now from last week.
Can you imagine a TARDIS outing where everything just goes to plan? They just have a nice chilled day on a planet.
Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah, could have been caused by an unsuppressed motor, Ian, you're right, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We should start a campaign.
The doctor
Free
said,
the
"Oh, you're
motor."
just." He said, "You're just thinking about the experiences you've had with the Aztecs," and Barbara's like, "No, I've got over that now." It's literally 30 seconds ago, Barbara. This story followed directly on. She's over it.
She's invincible, that woman.
Do you remember, Barbara? Do you remember that time when you had to pretend to be like a goddess and you tried to save that guy from sacrificing himself and he actually committed suicide? What, 10 minutes ago? Yeah, that's it. I'm over that. It's fine.
Yeah. She's built for this.
Barbara's just dead inside, really, so she doesn't care. Can we turn it up a little bit? I can't quite hear. Sorry, don't know what's
Yeah, sorry. No, when you get to Paul's age, the hearing does start.
It does start to go a little bit.
Aged one.
Aged one, yeah.
Oh, is that a can of Coke there? You cheeky son of a gun.
Now, this is a rare occurrence of the camera following the TARDIS crew out of the door and into the set. Not something that occurs very often, I think, in the old series. Not a lot in the new series either, I don't think. So, quite unusual.
That was beautiful. Well, I like the set. We say it every time, but
Got to say it now.
it's
I won't
always
say
true.
it. I won't say it if I don't think it, though.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't had a bad set yet.
I've got a feeling about this, yes.
She's got a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night.
Chesterton, have you noticed anything about this? What?
Oh, that brings me back to my school disco days.
Oh, there's still too much air traffic.
Oh, they got it off the roads, did they?
You might say that, yes.
Barbara,
Where we're going,
we come from London.
we don't
need roads.
Tell me, is Big Ben still on time?
This would be a nice double bill with Gridlock, wouldn't it, from the Tennant era?
There hasn't been a London for 400 years. We come from the 28th century.
Oh,
There we go.
crumbs.
Future reference there. So there we know. We've got a reference to where they are.
But there are so many things we want to know.
If any of you are watching this video in the 28th
28th
century,
century.
see how many things this episode gets right. Do you remember Back to the Future day, like October the 21st, 2015?
Yeah.
That was a big day. It was interesting seeing how many things Back to the Future 2 predicted right about 2015.
If there's anything I've taken from watching old sci-fi
And yet they've never made any
that's predicting kind of what life will be like in the 21st century, they had such high hopes for us, really, didn't they? Flying cars and all kinds of things.
This is why you must leave.
I mean, 2001, A Space Odyssey. Like,
Optimistic.
Prevent you from leaving.
well, there was a hand in the Key of Marinus that tried to open that lock, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was. First episode, wasn't it?
Yeah, one of the Vords. Vord. Carole Vorderman.
Surely there's something we can do for you.
No.
The biggest monster of all.
Father, could you get them back with us?
We cannot leave.
I'll have a vowel, please.
Young.
Ian, there is something burning.
But she
No,
just kept
no.
giving consonants.
No, not the consonants.
No, that's impossible.
Oh, flip.
They've taken the TARDIS lock.
He's done a Timpson on the TARDIS.
Well,
Locksmith,
it seems to me that there's
the
nothing else
father
I can
of
do.
Matt
Goodbye, my
Smith.
friend. Bye, my child. Come along, Susan.
I love the way they did these kind of earthquakes and things. It was just some guys shaking the camera around.
Suicide activities, go away.
And everyone's doing this. Oh!
Stabilize it, Maitland.
Surprisingly convincing, though, isn't it?
Well, it does the job, doesn't it?
Yeah.
See, the Doctor's kind of taking charge. This is the kind of Doctor we know a bit more of, isn't it, really?
This is it.
He was using his Sherlock Holmes skills at the beginning to deduce what was going on, and now he's very much taking charge of the ship, so...
Yeah. Yeah, this is quite tense, actually.
Doing a good job with the music, of trying to build some tension as well.
Oh, I like that. Oh, that is great.
Yeah, that is nicely shot, actually.
Why couldn't I do it?
The kettle's boiling. For a moment there, he reminded me a bit of Alan Partridge. Aha!
You must find out about it.
Knowing me, Alan Partridge, knowing you, the Sensorites.
Times were different.
Has Steve Coogan ever been in a Doctor Who
As far
episode?
as we know, they still do.
The doctor
No, I don't think he
wants
has.
us to resist them.
Ah.
We can.
Their shoes don't look like the most practical for space exploration, do they?
That's very true. John seems like he's in a bit of a bad way.
Now what is it? Get on with the job, please. Listen, don't you hear it? I thought there was something else.
High-pitched wine. A fine wine.
That high-pitched wine.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Chateau Neuf Pup.
They must be near. That noise is...
I want to see some
Look for
Sensorites.
glowing lights on the move about the ship.
Well, how will
Yeah.
they attack us?
They won't, not in the normal way.
I mean, what are you
How can we
expecting?
defend
We'll find
ourselves?
out soon enough. Look out there.
I'm guessing some kind of alien.
There they are. See them moving.
Oh. There.
Yes, but
It's
they
two
look
jelly
miles
beans.
away.
Yeah, I was going
It's
to
a kidney
say.
bean floating across the...
I can sense them all around us now.
I sense right. Them right. The thing with the Sensorites is you've got to sense them right.
Dude. Ian looks very,
Doctor.
very sort of dashing there, doesn't he?
Doctor.
Yeah, he has very, very innocent eyes. Oh my goodness, that is terrifying.
Here we are.
Oh, that's cool. It can survive in the vacuum of space.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, flipping yes. That what an ending.
Flipping yes. Flipping
That-
yes.
That's got to be the best best cliffhanger we've had so far. So I can't even speak. It was so
Kind of, you're
amazing.
overwhelmed. Your senses have been overwhelmed by the Sensorite.
Right. You told me off for making a joke like that. Hypocrites.
Flipping hypocrites.
No, it's fine. You're well within your rights to do that. Well within your
Sensorites.
censor rights.
Dear me.
I hope this doesn't get censored.
Yeah, that was good. I didn't remember much about it. I did know that was kind of be the kind of cliffhanger. I had a vague recollection that one appears in the window. And actually, now I see it, I remember that guy John being kind of behind that, being slightly crazy behind the locked door and the lock being taken. It rings a bell. But I still don't really know much about the story. But yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it had good suspense, because the whole time, like I said, partway through, I just want to see a Sensorite. I was like, what is going on? I felt it built up quite nicely. And then you get the reveal at the end, which is a good little reveal and probably one of the strongest cliffhangers we've had so far. Kind of shock factors, not maybe the best one, but up there, good one.
Yeah. I like the use of locked doors to make it more intense and claustrophobic, kind of cabin fever type thing. So you had, first of all of them getting locked outside the TARDIS, and then Susan and Barbara getting locked outside the cockpit kind of area. And then the Sensorite at the end locks outside the ship but about to get in. So it's kind of, you get a sense of the vulnerability, don't you? It was well done.
And I think as well, like we mentioned at one point when, I can't remember exactly what was going on, the use of music was good with the drums and stuff, kind of building tension. I think it just stands in kind of a marked contrast to some of the episodes we watched where you had like a full-on fight scene going on in complete silence, you know. And it just felt very odd to our modern day sort of sensibilities, you know, what we expect with TV shows and music and the way it works. So it was good. Yeah, that was really noticeably, not invasive, but it was noticeable that it helped build the scene a little bit, which was good. So it was good stuff.
Yeah, it's like you showed me that video, Star Wars minus Williams.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the end of A New Hope without any
with no
music. And it's just so awkward when you can just hear the sound effects of people shuffling their feet and the audience clapping and stuff.
Like coughing and
Yeah, and I remember that Dalek battle at the end of the Dalek story, which was a great battle. I think we even called the video Epic Dalek Battle because it was. Right. But there was no music, so it was just like he kicks a Dalek across the room and it kind of goes... and it's just kind of like...
crack of it, yeah.
Just need something else here, you know.
It's funny because actually one of my things recently is I've been thinking about Dalek stories that I know will come up in the future. Like, I don't know why, one of my sort of enduring memories from childhood of the Daleks on Doctor Who and Classic Who is that so often they're moving and you can hear them creaking.
Yeah, well, thanks for watching, viewers. Do give us a like and subscribe, a little button below if you'd like to stay in the loop with these videos, and we will be reacting to part 2 of the Sensorites very soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Take care. Bye-bye.